I've got only 3 minutes and 14 seconds to explain the concept of the definite integral. Imagine we have a function, let's call it f, and we're looking at its graph. We choose two values on the x-axis, let's say x equals a and x equals b. So what is the area under the curve between x equals a and x equals b? Hold on, this problem is still a bit too complicated. Let's take a step back. Let's suppose the function is constant, say f of x equals c. In that case, the area is easy to compute. It's just the area of a rectangle with base equals b minus a and height equal to c. All right, now let's go back to the general case. Let's divide the interval between a and b into 4 points, where x0 is equal to a and x3 is equal to b. The points x1 and x2 are somewhere in between. What we've just done is create a partition of the interval, a division into smaller subintervals, where the first point is a and the last point is b. Now, for each subinterval, we draw a rectangle. Each rectangle has a base equal to the difference between two consecutive points, delta x sub I, and a height equal to the value of the function at the left point of that subinterval, f of x sub I. By summing the areas of all these rectangles, base times height, we get an approximation of the total area under the curve. But wait, this approximation is still quite rough. Let's see what happens when we add more points. In other words, when we make the partition finer. We notice that the more points we add, the closer our approximation gets to the true area. Here's the trick. We let the number of rectangles grow larger and larger, essentially tending to infinity. This process gives us the exact area under the curve. And this area is what we call the definite integral of the function f from a to b. Now you might be wondering, do I always have to compute this complicated limit every time I want to calculate an integral? Luckily, the answer is no. Here comes a very important result called, quite fittingly, the fundamental theorem of calculus. Let f be an antiderivative of f, meaning that the derivative of f is equal to f. Then the definite integral of f from a to b is equal to f of b minus f of a. In other words, to find the area under the curve, you just need to do two things. First, find an antiderivative of f. And second, subtract its value at a from its value at b.